Corrosion destroys what we are trying to protect. And that's an enemy that we can do something about.
It's nature's way of driving things back to their basic state. And with the higher use of higher performance materials and more complex designs, they're more susceptible to corrosion, and that's costing DoD over $20 billion a year.
When you think about corrosion, everybody's familiar with steel, that you have that red rust product on the steel, but we also have to deal with corrosion deterioration of electronic materials or aluminum alloys a lot of the cars are built out of today.
It's an enemy that we actually can sort of control by using the right materials to make things better, to protect our infrastructure and equipment assets.
We have all these high-tech systems out there, and the more we develop and the higher the technology that's used in these things, the more susceptible they are to degradation, plain and simple.
The United States Congress mandated the Department of Defense do something about the scourge that we call corrosion that costs us billions of dollars each year.
The SSQP Webisode is a DoD working group where subject matter experts across the services can come together to resolve common corrosion prevention control issues across all their platforms.
Thank you, gentlemen, for joining me here today in this undisclosed location.
It's our pleasure, Dan.
As you know, we put our warfighters in harsh environments which are so detrimental to both equipment and infrastructure. I know we put together the specifications and standards qualification process, and we formed the working integrated product team to delve into that subject. But really want to know is, what was the real purpose? Inform us, tell me, why did we put together the SSQP Webisode?
Dan, our mission is to bring a group of subject matter experts across all of DoD agencies and some non-DoD agencies together to resolve corrosion prevention control related issues, help facilitate a standardized product introduction process for DoD. Key element for successful working IPT is to have the right people in place.
Wow, that's very interesting. Hey Steve, as the first Webisode lead, what is the most significant product that the SSQP Webisode has accomplished?
Well, Dan, I think the biggest problem we had to tackle was how to introduce new products to DoD in a standardized way. This started as just getting information together about how to do business with the government and GSA and DLA, went into categorizing all the specs we use. So now you can say what products we use in every area across the corrosion prevention control continuum. So we developed that standardized product introduction process, put it on the Core Defense website, and now we're releasing it to the public to give them the opportunity to rapidly introduce the products to serve the warfighters.
That's good. And so, Robert, exactly how does this online qualification process work, and who is it all for?
In the process we've developed basically targets our key suppliers and industry for corrosion prevention control related products and technologies. What we do is provide those resources online where a potential supplier to DoD can go online to this one resource, start the evaluation process, and provide his information, and then that information will be provided to a single point of contact within DoD, who then can distribute that information out to the subject matter experts in a particular technology area to review and evaluate that product.
And so what you're really telling me that this whole process saves industry money by having a one-stop shop, and also will hopefully help getting the best products we possibly can get to support the warfighters so they can accomplish their mission, which is not only good for them, but really benefits the United States of America as a whole.
Absolutely.
True.
So let's just make sure that we continue to provide the warfighter with interlaced solutions. Tonight was a good night, and I really appreciate your involvement in everything you do. Have a good evening.
Our pleasure, Dan.
Okay, and let's just keep the fight moving and continue the hard work. If I can leave you with one thing, it is this. What we do supports the warfighter, whether that is equipment or infrastructure. It is all very, very important in putting forth the best effort we possibly can in the preservation of our assets.